Hi, I'm Matthew Brown, and this week we're coming to you from the Texas Vertebrate Paleontology Archives. I'm surrounded here on both sides by records dating back to the 1880s that document the history of fossil collecting here in our state. These gray boxes are full of field notes, photographs, correspondence, maps, all things that tell us the history of how these bones were collected, where they came from, and how they fit into the geological record. It is only with this kind of documentation that the fossil collections have true scientific value. During the course of the project, 23 field crews collected tens of thousands of fossils from 29 counties in Texas. Between March of 1939 and September of 1941, more than 400 unemployed Texans were put to work across the state. This work had to be documented meticulously, otherwise they would have very easily misplaced specimens and data. 80 years later, we still rely on this detailed record keeping when conducting research on these fossils. We can match weekly reports with field catalogs, maps, and photographs to better understand the relationships of the bones to each other, as well as to the rocks in which they're found. This information can also include colorful windows into life in the field during the Great Depression. Everything from the weather to bureaucratic delays held up field work, just as it often does today. This attention to detail from WPA field crews allows us to track field preparation and collections data to previously studied specimens, and also helps us select jackets to open in the laboratory that will have high research potential. This isn't always a guarantee, as field identifications are often inaccurate. It can be very difficult to positively identify a bone when it's still covered mostly in rock. So join us again next week as Kenneth Bader continues the fossil preparation process and completes the cleaning of these bones.